Well, with 14 games left to play of the Premier League season, we are still top of the league. Hello, welcome to part 84 of the Hollywood Dream. And coming up in today's episode, we do have our last league phase fixture against Eintracht Frankfurt and our Premier League fixture against Chelsea. So since the last episode, our form has been very good. A couple of defeats here and there against when was the last episode, in fact? Liverpool was in the last episode, so yeah, unfortunately that defeat as well. So we've only lost to one league game, and that was a 2-0 defeat to Arsenal, and unfortunately we did get knocked out in the FA Cup fourth round against Middlesbrough. A pretty good free kick goal from Davy Merville, and a very questionable penalty. I'm not sure if I can show it to you. I'm not even going to bother trying. I don't think it was a penalty. I think my player got the ball, but obviously the referee didn't really check the little monitor, which I haven't seen that in absolute ages. But apart from that, Premier League form has been very good. As at the moment, we are sitting top of the table with 14 games left to play. 1 point clear of Arsenal. Obviously, if we can beat like Chelsea and Tottenham, who we've got in a few games' time, I reckon we're good enough to win the Premier League again. I don't know what the board want. Qualify for the Champions League. We'll try and win the Premier League this year and try and win the Champions League. Obviously, we're not going to win anything else this year. So obviously, I guess we just try and win the Champions League. I mean, we're doing quite well in the league phase as it is. We are pretty much. I think we are guaranteed a spot in the playoff. It's just not confirmed yet. So the lineup will be Rivera in goal. Back for McNeil, Worrell, Kushner and Ripoll. Why is Ripoll playing on the left? He's right-footed, isn't he? So I guess he plays out on the right and McNeil on the left. Doesn't really make sense. McNeil's the left back, Ripoll's the right back, not the other way round. Then we've got Hunter and Taylor in the midfield. Then we've got Muller on the right, Sidre on the left. Then we've got a strike force of Bishop and Cisco. Like, seriously, is that what we're doing? We're actually going to rest. We're going to rest Bishop, and we're going to play Lino up front with Cisco. See how that works this game, because pretty much we are. I think we're basically through. I haven't really checked the league table. I probably should have done that, but I think we are basically a one point away from securing our spot in the last 16. Yeah, so I don't know what. Let's have a look at the proper league table. So we are officially 3 points clear of 9th place Ajax. Our goal difference is far superior, so we're basically through. Whatever happens today, whether we lose 5-6-0, it's not going to matter because we are still going through. We could potentially finish top of this league phase if other results go away, but that's not the main thing. The main thing is just qualifying for the round of 16. Unlike last year, where we didn't qualify for the round of 16 as to go through the dreaded playoff system, albeit it's just a couple games extra, but that's not what we need today. Friedrich has got the ball. Come on, now back to Herman. Can we just hopefully put some pressure on, perhaps get a tackle in? Come on, Muller, put the pressure on, get a tackle. That's not Muller there, is it? Muller's out there, you silly man. Oh, no, Elias Baum. I feel like that name seems familiar, like really familiar. I don't know if I think had him on loan for like one season. I feel like we have. We haven't. Must have been linked with him a couple of times now. I don't know why his name seems so familiar, but I don't know. Maybe it's from like a previous save. I do not know. I can't remember. But anyways, we are 1-0 down. Frankfurt are actually doing pretty well in this league phase. They are just above us in the table. Obviously, we're still in the top 8. I don't think there's any way we're going to drop out of here. McNeil has got the ball. He's got no one to pass to. He finds Lino. He shoots. Muller puts the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 with 25 minutes left to play of the first half. That is very good. Very good. Well done, McNeil, for getting the ball. I thought Sidre was going to get a foul, but thankfully, I think the ref would have played advantage, which hopefully he did, and I think he would have, and I don't think he would have pulled it back anyway. Kushner has got the ball now. Let's get the ball upfield. Hopefully try and grab a second goal. Cisco. Taylor with the strike. Did that hit the crossbar or did it go just skimmed over the top of the cross, but I think it did. So at the moment, we do sit third in this league phase, 1 point behind table-topping Chelsea, who obviously we do play next in the Premier League. No, that's not penalty. That's nowhere near a penalty. What's that for? God, these penalties, some of these penalties on Football Manager this year, they've been a bit iffy. Because sometimes they look clear and obvious, sometimes not obvious at all, like this one. And he puts it into the top right corner to make it 2-1 to Frankfurt. And now we've got to go again, try and get another equaliser, ideally before half time. If not, it's not the end of the world. I mean, if we lose, we lose. But it's good to go into the knockouts with some form behind us. And Cisco does put the ball into the back of the net for, I think it might have said, his 22nd goal of the season, which is very good considering we are just we're only just getting started in this season. It's going to get far more difficult from here. Marshankowski whips in the free kick and Hunter head is clear. Now Ripple has got the ball. He's got space to run into. He keeps on running. Come on, Muller on the overlap. That's very good. Come on, Muller. Cross it. Get in there. It's an own goal. Oh, it's brilliant. Elias Baum, 1 goal at the other end. And now an own goal. He is living his dream. This is probably the most amount of goals he scored in his career, I reckon. Albeit 1 normal goal, 1 own goal. It's still 2 goals, I think. Come on, Taylor. Lino. Now to Kushner. McNeil has got the ball. Now let's get the ball upfield. Hopefully rubber stamp our name on this victory. If we can get a 4th goal, obviously. I don't mind winning this game quite narrowly. Just a win will do. That's not good. Alexander Staff puts the ball into the back of the net to make it 3-0. God, there's a lot of goals in this game. A lot of goals indeed. We like scoring a lot of goals. We also like conceding a lot of goals. We just can't let that happen in the knockouts. Otherwise, well, let's just be honest. If we concede a lot of goals like this, we might not get very far. So hopefully we are on our game, and hopefully the defence is on their game as well. We've got 35 minutes left to play. I think we are going to make our first couple of changes. Ripoll is going to make way for Almenides. Josh Akingpong has left the club after his contract loan has expired. So whether he's in the Barcelona 11, I do not know, and I do not care because he's not our player anymore. It's none of our business. Citre is going to make way for Sherman, and I think Josh Taylor also makes way for Rodrigo Hermosillo with half an hour left to play. Still, potentially, I think there could be another goal in this, preferably for us. McNeil with the throw. Now Hunter, back to McNeil again. Has the chance to cross it. He does. That's a very, very poor cross. Very bad indeed. He was, yeah, that's not good at all. Aguilera plays the ball out wide to Paris. Is that Alberto Paris that used to play for us? I think it was. I think we did have an Alberto Paris. I hope I'm not getting confused with another guy now. But I think Frankfurt, nope, goal has been disallowed. Still 3-0 at the moment. Is that the Alberto Paris that used to play for us? No, it's not. It's a completely different Paris. I'm sure we did have an Alberto Paris that played for Wrexham with probably about 10 seasons ago, I'd say. Right, 15 minutes left to play. We are going to make our... We'll give it a couple minutes longer, but then we'll make our final changes of the game. Baum with the ball, and that's a very poor pass. And I thought Sherman was going to intercept that pass quite easily, but couldn't quite get his foot on it. And Lino is pressing the defence. Couldn't quite do enough, but Rodrigo wins the ball back. Now Cisco, Almenides, Muller, come on, cross it. Cisco puts the ball into the back of the net for his 23rd goal of the season. And once again, we are in the lead of this last league phase tie against Eintracht Frankfurt. Did we go top of the table now? Second, because Chelsea are winning, the scumbags they are. Alright, 5 minutes left to play. We will make our last couple of changes. Kushner is going to make way for Malik Tior, and I think Muller also makes way for Thibaut Picard 5 minutes left to play. I think we do very much have the victory all wrapped up unless we concede a last minute equaliser, which hopefully doesn't happen. And I think we have we gone this league phase unbeaten? I feel like we've drawn a couple of games. I don't think we've lost any league phase games, so it would be nice if we can stay unbeaten, which I hopefully we have. I think we have had 6 wins and 2 draws. That's what I want to say. Aston Villa just beat who? 9-0? So we have Wrexham. By any shocks, that's what... My good God. Barcelona have been knocked out of the Champions League. What about Real Madrid? Where are they? Right, we can't get them in the next round. So that is very, very good, because obviously that's who we got knocked out to last time. So if we can avoid Real Madrid till we get to the final, it's fine by me. Fine by me. Hopefully, I think it wasn't a good tie. I think we're good against Real Madrid, but we're just a little bit unfortunate last year. Obviously, with a red card, didn't help anyone. But hopefully, we can carry on our winning momentum with a win against Chelsea. The lineup for our match against Chelsea will be Rivera in goal, a back four, Ripo, Worrell, Kuznetsov and Talby, Hunter and Taylor in the midfield. Then we've got Muller on the right, Citre on the left. Then we've got Morris and Bishop, the Dream Team strike force up front. Come on, lads, let's get a win against Chelsea. Hopefully, depending on what happens to Arsenal and Tottenham, potentially build up a bit of a points gap, which would be nice. But obviously, Chelsea, as you all know, are a bit of a they're a tough team to face. I don't know what happened last time we played them. Let's just take a look, see what happened in the reverse fixture. We beat them 4-2. Nice. That should be a very simple win. I don't know if we play these in the... I don't think we ever played Chelsea in the last in the league phase. I don't think, but we might have. Can't remember, but last time we played them in the Premier League, it was a resounding success. So hopefully it's the same today. But the first 25 minutes so far, it's been a pretty boring start from both teams. Obviously, Chelsea have had more shots than us, but we've only had 2 shots, 0 on target. I don't mind this for the first half, away from home as well at Stamford Bridge, if they still play at Stamford Bridge, which there's a slight chance they might not do. Talby has got the ball. Can we potentially get our first shot on target? Bishop, it is on target, and even better, it does end up in a goal, and we are 1-0 up against Chelsea. What's the ref checking here? It's not offside, is it? Oh, you're kidding me. Goal has been how close was it? So I don't think it was offside. Okay, it was offside. It was quite a bit offside actually. So yeah, the ref, fair play ref. You saw an offside, which I didn't. 5 minutes left to play. Still goalless after that disallowed goal. We have another throw here. Talby throws it to Hunter, who has picked up a knock. We will keep an eye on that, so don't really want him to get injured. And Muller hits the crossbar. Talby back to a Citre. Hunter with the strike takes a bit of a couple of deflections to ease the power off to make it quite an easy save for the Chelsea goalkeeper. And it is 0-0 at half time. I think we came alive in the last 10 minutes of that first half. So hopefully it's the same sort of start in the second half. Ripo to Hunter. I think we probably should get him off. We'll give him another 10 minutes, see how he is, and if he doesn't improve, I don't think he is going to improve. He's picked up a knockjack, so he's not going to miraculously recover. Citre has got the ball now to Hunter. Citre is making a run inside. He finds him. Morris. Oh my God, how is that not 1-0? I think we are definitely getting close. We are creating a lot of chances. We haven't had a shot on target, which is still a little bit scary, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll get a goal eventually. Hunter is going to make way for Armit. I'm not sure where Rodrigo is. I'm not sure why he's not on the bench. Muller is also going to make way for Picard for the second change of the day. Half an hour left to play. I do think we can. I know we're good enough to get a goal. I just think it's going to end up in a 0-0 boring draw. Hopefully not. Oh my God, how is that not a goal? That was a goal line save, that. A very good goal line save as well, because that had a lot of power behind the header, and that was a bit of a wasted corner, that bit of a wasted opportunity. I'm not sure I'm happy about that short corner. I don't think that was the right idea. Sidre whips in the corner, back post. Morris couldn't quite get his head onto it. It falls to Ripple, probably about 40 yards out. With Sidre, just shoot, just shoot, just shoot. Take one touch and shoot. Morris. My God, my good God, how is it not? How is it not 1-0? I refuse to believe that it's still 0-0. We've got 10 minutes left to play, by the way. We're still chasing a goal. I think we will definitely get one. Red Rommel is going to make way for Malik Tior. Morris comes off for Lino, and I think, yeah, we'll probably just leave it at that for now. 10 minutes left to play. I'm sure it's either going to end 0-0 or some team is going to get a late winning goal, preferably that to be Wrexham, because I think we will definitely grab a goal. We are getting closer and closer to finding the back of the net. I think Lino had the chance to potentially put in a tackle, and I think he would have succeeded there. And Fernando Bali has put the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Chelsea. That's not part of the script today, and it counts. We are 1-0 down to Chelsea. Yikes. I don't think we're going to get a late equaliser. I don't think that at all. It might be 2-0 to Chelsea here because they do have a throw in a very potential dangerous area. Now, Moritana is taking all his time in the world. Bell to Bally. Can we potentially get in a tackle for Fuentes? That's, oh my God. Seriously? Chelsea have done nothing this second half. Literally nothing. And now, if all of a sudden, the past 10 minutes, they've all of a sudden started to come alive. This is ridiculous. And now we're potentially... Arsenal haven't played their game yet. So we're still, at the moment, top of the table. But, yeah. Who do Arsenal play? Are we one of the first games to be played? When do Arsenal play? That's what I want to know. Arsenal play Leeds next, so I guess we'll just I want to see the result of that game, and then I know where we are headed into the next episode. I'm hoping Arsenal lose. I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm hoping Leeds can put up an upset and beat Arsenal to keep us first. No, Tottenham also win. We dropped down to third. Obviously, we still have to play Tottenham. We don't have to play Arsenal anymore, but that's annoying. It's annoying, but we've already won the Premier League. The goal is just to finish in the top 4, win the Champions League this year, where I will see you tomorrow, where our road to the Champions League final begins. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Dead Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.